Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Race United, and I'm back again. Hi, I'm really excited to be doing this show. I love doing these type of shows for all of you. Today is definitely the Pi Network live Q&A show, episode 14. It's been a while I've done the live Q&A show, so today is dedicated to that. So, guys, please smash that like button, smash the subscriber button. If you're here, become a member. It looks like some of you are counting on gifted memberships. You're not gonna get that. You need to be your own member so you can continue being a member. You understand? It's always good when gifts are given, but you can't be always expecting gifts. You also have to be the one that's given. You understand? Take, not the great thing. Give. It's always the greatest thing. Anyway, this is going to be a great show. It's really jam packed. There's a lot of things I need to talk about, and I'm really excited about it. I don't even know what to say, but you know what to do. Let me know where you're watching from, even if you are a regular, because there may be new people who want to know who's watching, where you're watching from, so we can always give shout outs to each and every individual. If you don't want to do it, that's your cup of tea, but it's always nice to, let us know where you're watching from. Today's show is definitely going to be entailing. I'll be talking about a bit about the rise of Pi Network, but it will be in a different context. So when you hear that, don't make it look like it's about Pi Network and the rise of Pi. We all know Pi has risen. We know that, but there's a different level of the how Pi is going to rise. You get what I'm saying? And that level is what I want to talk about. Do you understand? And then, of course, I'll be talking a bit. I'm not a politician. I don't really like politics, but we're all politicians one way or another because the world is full of it, and our destiny is somewhat one way or another determined by them. So we may not love it, we may not like it, we may on one hand despise them, but on the other hand we have to tolerate their antics, and unfortunately that's what it is. So we'll be dealing with that as well, and how it's going to affect Pi Network moving forward. Clearly, I'll be going a bit deeper into the three strategies that we require for building the Pi ecosystem, which Change Out Fan elaborated on a few weeks ago. I'll be talking about open mainnets, and I'll also be talking about Pi utility during the open network. I'll be talking about the Pi network lockup configuration. Because yesterday during my group call, somebody asked a very important question, and I thought, you know what? Let me bring it here because the question he asked, and obviously he had a private sort of conversation with me with respect to that. I had to clarify to that individual. And so I would like to probably elaborate more on that while we're here. That's what actually sparked the whole idea as to what I'm going to discuss today. And I'll just talk briefly about Mass KYC and what I've got coming. About that. I'm about to receive some I wouldn't say good or bad news. I'm going to receive some breaking news about Mass KYC and even Open Network in the next few days and weeks to come. So once that happens, guys, you will be the first to know right here on Raise United, whether it's in the form of a recorded and published video or a live show. So there are lots and lots I'm going to talk about, but let me know where you're watching from, guys. Yeah, it's going to be great. Join the Telegram groups. They're all there. The groups are there for everyone. We have the all-inclusive groups, and then we have the group for the members as well. I've obviously drawn out certain rules for the membership, so they and only they will know what the rules are. So if they are members, whether it's by virtue of gifts or them buying themselves, they will also be able to know what's happening with the membership group and the rules that I've set out there. Because recently we've had a few issues, and those had to be dealt with behind closed doors. I can't tell you guys. Anyway, so like I said, join the Raise United membership. It's also always good. I like saying it because I want to start having shows with the membership, but the numbers are not up to standard. They're not up to the ones I want, so I can't do it. So if you really want to know certain things, because somehow I feel like the membership is being cheated a bit because they need to get certain things. That's according to me. I don't need to do it, but I feel like I need to give back. I'm a giver. I'm not just a taker. So I need to give back, and to give back means they deservingly getting those type of perks. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we are on our road to 15K, so that seems great. We are heading towards 12,000. I hope in the next few weeks we head towards 12,000 subscribers, and that's really phenomenal considering where we started from and how many people used to watch the live shows. I had one, two, three, four, five, and now we're having 50, 60, 70, 80, at times 100 people watching at the same time. I mean, simultaneously. So it's all great, guys. It's all great. Now, before I delve into the show, let me start doing my shout outs. Let me start doing my shout outs. It's very important to give some shout outs. So, who was here first? At 6:33, I had Godfrey Oko Idion. Yes, he's saying good evening, dear friends, Nigeria, Benin City. I have my guy. Ah, this animal is so annoying. It's an insect. It's really annoying me. I think it's a fruit fly or something. Anyway, sorry about that for dismantling that that fruit fly. It's a small fly. They're very annoying. Yes, Glenn, my guy is here. Glenn. Rwanu is here as well. Rwanu is here. Uh, and I have Jean Marie. He's also here. I have Manny Never Tells. He's here. I've got Bedu, Winard. I've got Evelyn. Evelyn is here. Yes, Evelyn is here. Gabriel is also here. Evelyn needs to be a member. I don't know why Evelyn's not a member. Anyway, Evelyn, try your best to be a member. You know, once you're a member, you know you join the membership, and because you deserve to be a member, so just join it. It's not that expensive, to be honest. Join it and be one of us. You know, in that particular membership group, because your input is priceless. Gabriel, my guy, says smash the like button and subscribe and be a member. Of course, he's a member. He sees the benefit of it. Enoch here is saying the real United man. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a real United man. You know, Rays United, Manchester United. I'm a real United man. God, this fruit fly is doing my head in. Rwanu is watching from Abuja, Nigeria. He's a mainstay. He's been here for a long time. Glenn, my guy, is also from Oregon. I've got Ikuenobi, watching from Edo State, Nigeria. You're welcome, my guy. John Sam, watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Yasa, watching from Kano, Nigeria. Rwanu, yeah, we need you to tour around politics sometimes. Oh, you love politics. All right. We're all political animals, bro. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, actually, I'll be talking a little bit about politics. You know, I actually foreshadowed Rishi Sunak becoming the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. And today, lo and behold, it was announced that he's going to be our next Prime Minister. He's going to be the first non-white Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The first, you know, Asian, the first British of an Asian origin to become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and of course, the youngest ever Prime Minister in the last 200 years. So, yes, he's got lots and lots to deal with. The economy is not as good as it used to be. So, we're going to be dealing with that as well. And obviously, how it's going to affect Pi Network, I'm going to let all of you know. I released a video yesterday about the resignation of Liz Truss and how it could affect Pi Network positively. And you know, they sort of, although they belong to the same party, Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak, they tend to have different sort of ideologies. Well, different ideologies as to how to go about a plunging economy. So Rishi Sunak might favor Pi Network. When I say favor Pi Network, not directly, but you know, if he favors crypto, it means he favors Pi Network. That's what I mean. So he could be a saving grace for that. However, when it comes to the country as a whole, I don't think you know, the Conservatives have done a great job. So maybe down the line they might have to be voted out. But yeah, thanks for the membership, Mr. Ray. Yes, Sam is all good. I hope you're in the membership group as well. Ede Osun State. Ede Osun State. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Babatunde Damilola. Thank you so much for being here. Alu MD, what's this about? What's what about? Are you new? Don't come and be dissing our show, my guy. Taraba, just observe first, and then if you don't know what this is about, observe. Don't start dissing our show, all right? Otherwise, you're going to be kicked out very soon. We don't tolerate, you know, sort of indifferences around here. Jack from Philippines, that's you. So let's see what you've got to bring to the table. Happy, yeah. Deepawali to all Pi members, Pi network members. Yes, obviously Indians are celebrating Deepawali. I think it's today or tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Yes, I have lots of Indian friends. So hey, it's all good. Herbert here saying, "Hi, Mr. Ray. Finally, I'm able to watch your show again. Shout out from the Philippines. Yeah, I've got a lot of Philippines people, man. A lot of them. The Wiz, my guy. I've got my guy here watching from Ghana. Winard Bedu watching from Ghana. King J. Okay, so now let's delve into the show. I've given my shout outs now. I'm going to delve into the show. Let me see. Okay. Right. So before I delve into this, the positives of the UK Prime Ministerial revolving door for Pi Network. This is something that I wanted to just brush quickly on and then move on to the main stuff here. Now, obviously, yesterday I released a video about Liz Truss's resignation and the domino effect is going to have on the markets, particularly the crypto market. And you could see it's a very, very detailed video based on an article, and I elaborated a little bit on the article, and I think there are lots going on that people need to understand, and therefore I would entreat all of you to, try and understand the correlations between our daily lives, our economy, and cryptocurrency and Pi Network. If you can correlate them, you would understand what's going on in the world. Don't just look at things at face value. Try and learn things yourself as well. That is how you begin to sort of gain a lot more knowledge about what you say to people. About what people say to you and how you interpret it to others. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like this is going to be something that we're gonna, learn down the line. But for now, hey, let's see how it goes. Nobody can predict the future. We can only base the future based on what's happening now. We can only look at the future based on what's happening now. So yeah, yeah. The rise of Pi Network is nigh. So nigh means near. It's a sort of colloquial word. So if you see nigh without a T, it means close, near, proximal. Do you know what I mean? And it's very near the rise of it. Right now, we're still Pi has no formal or official price. So we can barter our way through the enclosed network and try and create value. When I say value, I'm not talking price. I'm talking about the strength of it. So create value to for Pi, and then see how it goes down the line. Because at the end of the day, Pi Network, I believe with certainty, absolutely, that is going to be a force to be reckoned with. But in order for that to happen, which down the line I'm going to talk about, we need to start, adopting the three strategies that are required in order to build our Pi economy and our ecosystem. I'm going to talk about that in detail, about what Chenjao Fan said a few weeks ago, but certain people probably might not have understood it. They might have taken it at face value. And I'll explain all of that in detail and I'll let you know. Obviously, I did release a video about that. And yeah, so everything I talk about here somewhat has got a correlation to some video I released some time ago. So you can always look for those things and see how it goes. If I see how the show is going and everything goes well, I might, give out another 4 Pi to people, which is 2 Pi per question answered correctly. I always try to do that's a new thing I'm trying to do to get you all sort of interested in what we're doing. So 2 Pi, if you value your Pi, 2 Pi should be enough. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be one of those things. And let your comments come in. Smash that like button, guys. We need to get to 100 likes very quickly. You guys are not liking it today, and I am not happy about it. So please, guys, smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes very, very, very quickly. And I don't want to be too long here today, so let's try and get to 100 likes very, very quickly. And once we get there, we should be able to enjoy that quiz I'm gonna obviously have with you. I haven't thought about the question. I probably may ask it arbitrarily. So while you're there, start gaining more, doing a refresher course, while you're here in real time. And let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. So the 3 strategies for building the Pi ecosystem. Now, these 3 strategies obviously are growth, decentralization, and utility building. Now, in utility building, obviously growth, which we are on course to having, we have not unofficially, we have about 40 million engaged pioneers. So that in itself ensures that Pi sort of has a say in the crypto market. One or Pi would have a say in the crypto market once we launch on the exchanges. Before we go into detail about everything, let me talk about one thing. Today, somebody said something that we need the markets. Somebody said it on the news. I was watching. There's a lot of news going around because of obviously the new prime minister that the UK is about to have. And somebody said something that we need the markets. Every economy needs the market, and it just brought into mind what I've been saying to all of you for the past few weeks and months. That if anyone thinks Pi doesn't need the sort of exchanges, they're dreaming and they're just lying to themselves. Pi would always need the market. Pi will always need the crypto exchanges just as much as the crypto exchanges will need us. So it's a sort of a fair exchange. Do you know what I mean? And so when I see people saying, "Oh, we don't need the markets, we don't need any crypto exchange," what are you on about? What are you on about? To grow our Pi economy, we need the markets. We need them to trust Pi network. And to trust Pi network means that a lot of the scam that's been going on, because I've seen it all. I've seen the scam, I've seen the trend, trust me. Lately, I spent time on the blockchain. I see the same people doing the same transactions between themselves. I've seen it. I've seen it. And so some may transfer 500 pi, some may transfer 0.000023 pi, and then suddenly he's gone from 50 pi in his pi wallet to 10,000 pi in his pi wallet because he's sort of just double crossing people into buying something which they may not receive. And I've seen what's going on. Trust me, I have seen it. And I can tell you this here and now that people have to be very, very, very cautious with their pi. The moment you're migrated, stand back and start observing. Don't get into any sort of bartering with anybody, even if you're a vendor or a buyer. Don't get into any bartering if you're a new sort of a newly migrated pioneer. Just wait, relax, observe, and then see what you want to do later on. Because right now, as I speak, most of the utility platforms are not live yet. They haven't gone live yet. Do you understand? So you need to be patient about everything. You need to be patient, all right? And if you're patient, good things will come your way. So the growth part is so important, and we need to take it seriously. So, like I said, the three strategies, of course, the three strategies for building the Pi ecosystem. The first one is the growth. We need to take it very, 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 very seriously. And obviously, I think we are growing. It's not just in numbers, but the knowledge base is also growing gradually, thanks to shows like these and other people sort of getting themselves educated in the chats. So if you go to Pi chats, you're going to get people also being sort of well stacked with knowledge and engaging in a very educative sort of discussions with people that require knowledge about Pi. And we get that. So growth comes in different forms, and in whatever capacity we can, let's contribute to that. The second strategy is obviously decentralization. Now, that will take place in the open network. Right now, we're not completely decentralized, hence, the core team are able to step into certain things and try to rectify certain things for us. However, our wallets are decentralized, so it means that we can't actually, obviously, our wallets are non custodial, let me put it that way. So it means we can't, if there is any problem with our wallet, unfortunately, the core team might not be able to help us. You get what I'm saying? If it was a custodial wallet, then they might be able to do something about that to help us. But because our wallets are non-custodial, unfortunately, if you have a problem with your wallet, like your passphrase or something happened and you lost your Pi, unfortunately, you've lost your Pi. I've had a few people who've come to me and said they've lost their Pi during the migration. I said, look, I checked it. I realized that their their passphrase changed. And if your passphrase changes, that's it. You've lost your Pi. Your Pi in your wallet is gone. You get what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, those people have got their wallet just floating somewhere because of the passkey being changed. So try not to change your passphrase, not passkey, your passphrase after you've been migrated. Don't change it. Make sure you save it the way you want to. All right, save it the way you want to, and it's very important. to do that. Let me see. I need to read some of your comments. It's very important before I move ahead to the next one. Let's see. Let's see. Um, right, I've got Taminu here watching from Delta State, Nigeria. I've got my guy here watching from Ghana, Winard Badu. Yes, King J, good evening to you, to Anthony here. His glasses is different, it's a bit annoying. Greetings, Mr. Ray. Happy to be here watching from Enugu, Nigeria. Thank you so much, Anthony. And then Joshua Sunday, just watching from Plateau State, Nigeria. Hi, my Pi family. Big Wolf, I like that name. Big Wolf, Ray is the best. Thank you so much. Yes. This I'm going to elaborate on it. What was your name again? Jack. I'm going to elaborate on it. Absolutely, I'm going to elaborate on that. Thank you so much. Because that will be the next part that I'm going to talk about. So I will elaborate on that for people to understand. And I'll break it down in layman's terms, of course. I'm not going to make it so difficult. I'll just obviously make you understand it so easily. Do you get what I mean? I'll use, I'll probably use your own household to let you know what's extrinsic and what's intrinsic in your household. And then I'll relate it to what we're talking about. And then it will be much, much clearer. Do you understand? I've got Laura Della watching from Cameroon. Nice to see you here. Isaac John watching from Nasarawa State. Philip. Yes, Ray is entertaining to listen to. Thank you so much, Philip Fawaz. Jay Diz, my guy, watching from Flint, Michigan. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but this is what I understood. Once mining and invitations will stop, pioneers will only receive allocated pi throughout their lifetime via minting. Is this correct? Let me just read it again. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but this is what I understood. Okay. Once mining and invitations will stop, okay? Mining will not stop, but let's continue. Pioneers will only receive allocated pi coins throughout their lifetime via minting. Okay, allocated pi. We don't say pi coins. Listen, mining will not stop. Mining will continue for the foreseeable future. But what you're saying, I do understand. We are going to receive pi for, which we have to mine during the lifetime, which is about 100 billion. But so far we've mined close to, I think, 40 billion. I think it's about 30 billion right now, and we've only migrated 1.3 billion. So we haven't migrated a lot. It's going to take long because some of them are going to get burned and all of that. So yeah, you are on the right path, but not completely right. Mining will not stop. Mining will not stop. It will continue. The only difference is we will not have a sort of compulsion to invite people. They can just join by using the link. So minepi.com. They can use that to join. So let's see how it goes. Mariam here watching from Tanzania. Nice to see you're here, Mariam. I've never seen anybody from Tanzania, but I'm glad to have someone from Tanzania at least. I believe exchanges need Pi and Pi needs exchanges as well. Absolutely. It's mutual. The requirement is neutral. So I've talked about decentralization. Now let's get to utility building. Now, obviously, utility is a state of using something or making something useful. You get what I'm saying? So what we need to build here to make it useful, we have to. There are two ways of doing it. There's an intrinsic way of doing it, and there's an extrinsic way of doing it. These are words that may sound sort of tongue twisting and mind blowing and all of that, but they're not. They're jaw breaking sort of words, but they're not. They're simple words. We just need to break them down and relate it to what we're talking about here. So if something is extrinsic in a context, it means you're looking for something to work from the outside in. You get what I'm saying? From the outside in. That's extrinsic. And if you're looking for something intrinsically, you're looking for it to work from the inside out. You get what? So from the inside out. So whatever you do from the inside out, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about maybe your household, maybe your school, maybe your workplace. So things could be developed intrinsically, which means make sure your house is in order, sort of thing. And then extrinsically is make sure out there is in order to ensure our house is in order. But the core team, they know, they've realized that. And I'm going to give you an example of an extrinsically motivated community and an intrinsically motivated community. So with the intrinsically motivated community, extrinsically motivated community, what you're saying is most of us are asking for the open network, for instance. So Pi, we're asking for the open network. Now, with the open network, it is extrinsic because it has to work from outside in. We need us to be on an exchange, and then the exchange effectively would try to. Then that's what most of the others did. They did it extrinsically, hence they did the growth and the decentralization, but they didn't do the utility building part because their utility building they couldn't take effect, and immediately they went extrinsically, which meant that going onto exchanges and getting some price or value for their cryptocurrency. Pi wants to do it the other way around, intrinsically, which means we work from inside out. We build our utility. So we make sure we have our lockup. You get what I'm saying? We make sure we have even our chats that we have. Not all, I don't think any cryptocurrency does have that. We have that. That's intrinsic. We're developing our ecosystem from within, which we started from day one. You get what I'm saying? So it's a simple explanation. And then, of course, you have our KYC, which is done from within. We have our mainnet migration done from within. And then we have our enclosed network where we have our utility platforms, which are also being built from within. Do you get what I'm saying? So all of those things are happening from within. And like Change Fan said, in future, there could be entertainment stuff, which could be built, gaming platforms and all of that could be built. All of them from within. Do you get what I'm saying? So we need to build a platform from within. And that's what we call the intrinsically motivated community building. That is what we're trying to do here. So utility building is so important. I've spoken about this in most of my videos lately because I feel like I need to bang on that drum over and over and over to get people to understand how all of these things work. Do you get me? And I hope it's clear enough. Before I do that, what's his name? Jack. If you've got lots of questions, don't interrupt my show. I know, but what you need to do is to join the groups. Join the groups. If you join that place, I do hold weekly, which falls on weekends, weekly calls, group calls where people are able to ask questions. You may be able to come there and ask questions, a lot of them, but here, when you ask one question, don't keep going on and on and on because it becomes a bit of a spam. When you're spamming the chats, it disrupts what I'm saying. Do you understand? So, with all due respect, Jack, which is Alu MD, I entreat you to just try to ask the questions, but you have only one to ask. When it's answered, if you want to ask, you may call in. If you call in, maybe that will help you as well. And then, of course, if you call in, you might be able to answer a question and get 2 pi as a reward. So you could do that. Do you understand? So let's see how it goes. Yeah, I was disrupted. I really don't like that. Yeah, so as I was saying, yes, intrinsically motivated. Oh, man, this guy's just disrupted me. Anyway, so what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Gabriel, for putting the link there. Thank you so much for putting the link there for people to see. So this is the Raise United all-inclusive club. So when you come there, you may ask questions there, and people might be able to answer your questions. But here, when you disrupt me, the whole show gets disrupted. And if that keeps going on, I'll stop doing the live shows and I'll just release videos. And I don't think you like that because live shows are very hard. Emotions are involved. It's in real time, so you don't want to be disrupting the person that's talking with certain questions because you've asked the question, I've answered you, but I keep going on and on and on. That's spamming. You may be put on timeout, and I don't want to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I entreat you to, if you ask one question, that's it. Actually, I'm gonna put the link there. So if anyone wants to phone in and ask the question, that would be much better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So the link is right there. I'm gonna pin it to the chat. And then if you wanna and please smash that like button. We need to get to 100 likes so I can ask those two questions. And obviously to answer it, you need to phone in. You need to phone in to answer the question. Actually, within the first 40 minutes of the show, which means we've got 10 minutes to go. If we're able to reach 70 or 80 likes by then, I might be able to ask the first question. And then if we get to the 100 likes, I'll ask the second question. But you have to phone in to answer the question. You can't just put it in the chat, because if you do that, I may not answer it. Let me answer this call very quickly. Yes, guys, sorry about that. So as I was saying earlier on, utility building. Now that is really really important that everybody gets the hang of it, because if you don't get the hang of it, what's going to happen is you might think that you're not part of the pie sort of community, but if you're not part of it, then why are you here? We're all part of it. So let's help build it and make it stronger. Let's make it bigger. People might think it's big at the moment, but it is not big, because we're not on the exchanges yet. Our utility platforms have not taken off yet. So we need to do all of that, and I'm here to give you that confidence to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's do it. Let's do it. Is it possible to receive pie from another pioneer if you have not migrated? No, you can't. You can't receive any pie from anyone if you haven't been migrated. Yeah, you have to be migrated to receive the pie. You can only start doing, test pie and all of that, and that doesn't really have any sort of value to it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can do that. All right. Anyway, Duchesne is here. Duchesne, my guy. Yes. Who's coming? So extremely careful for mainnet. Yes. So Glenn is saying that many stores are still being constructed. However, there are many people scamming, so be extremely careful before mainnet. Of course, everybody has to be careful. I mean, extra careful before main mainnet, as I call it. All right, I hope utility building has been clear enough. I'm going to brush on this one, Open Mainnet talk. So I'm about to receive some news about Open Mainnet. So I'm not going to say much about it, but all I'll tell you is I don't know if it's promising or not. That's one thing I have to say. Oh yeah, wait, I have my pen here. Yeah, I don't know if it's promising or not. So all I can say is let's hope that it is promising. If it is promising, then hey, I'll let all of you know, because I hope that the core team come up with something that would sort of get everybody excited, because I feel like we need, or pioneers do need, some excitement. I know what's happening. I do know what's happening, but some of you don't. So because some of you don't, you need some hope, and that hope might come very soon. And when it does, I'll be able to disclose some of them to you, and Open Mainnet will be one of them. Do you know what I mean? Um, Pi utility during the open network. So once we get onto open network, Pi utility will still be obviously on and ongoing at that time. So people are going to be really into it, and it will be even much better during that time, because what you're going to get is there will be a price of Pi then. So when you're trading, the bartering will be much simpler. People will know how much Pi they'll be trading for, and give or take, there'll be pluses and minuses of the price of Pi here and there. So, it's good. It's good. Pi utility during the open network will be so interesting. I can tell you that. Do you know what I mean? It will be so interesting, and I'm gonna love it. Honestly, I'm gonna love it. Gabriel, my guy, what's happening, Gabriel?
Hey, how are you, Ray?
Yeah.
Nothing special today. Work and yeah, it's a show. It's a great show,
I
yeah.
mean, today has been yeah, I'm off, like people know. I'm off. So because I'm off, I'm um trying to put things together, some live shows here and there,
That's
certain
cool.
contents. Yeah, I've recorded some things I'm gonna release and sometime this week. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. I've got somebody that I've invited to the show that I'll probably tell people when I'm sure of it, because me and that person discussed it last week, but we haven't confirmed it fully yet. So once we confirm it, I believe he should come on the show by Friday. So the Friday show is gonna have him there and all of that. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, how's it been with you besides the Pi network and everything? How's it going? With your downlines and all of that.
Yeah, it's like having like 60 downline people,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, maybe like 40 are mining,
Mm.
40,
Yeah.
45. Yeah,
Yeah. Super sticker from Glenn. Glenn,
that's
my guy,
okay.
obviously. Thank you so much, Glenn, for the $5. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, you're always behind the scenes helping the channel.
All
Um,
the time.
Musa
Really
here.
good.
Musa, what's happening? I think you're muted. Unmute yourself. Yeah. I don't know if you're muted. No, you're not muted. Yeah, what's happening, Musa? All right, he'll be back. Anyway, so yeah, today's show, yeah, it's clearly one of those that I try to do it so everybody would know that if they've got any questions, it's a Q&A show. People seem to have forgotten that's a Q&A show. So,
Yeah.
but make sure you don't spam the chat. That's my whole thing. Don't spam the chat. Just ask your question, and then when you ask it, you get a response, and then that's it. But don't, if you want to actually ask a question, you feel like you've got a bit more
Phone
questions.
in. That's the best way. Phone
Yeah,
in,
phone
ask
in.
a
Because
question, and
much
go.
easier. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. That's what it's about. So you phone in, and then we can have a proper conversation. But when you're spamming the chats, you sort of interrupt and disrupt the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? So just keep doing that. And then, like I said, there is the Telegram group called the Raise United All Inclusive Club. So if you come there, you will be able to get, or you should be able to get, some of your questions answered. It's much easier there because we're chatting. You may not be spamming it. As long as you're not posting any links, it's all good. We don't like links over there. So just, ask your questions or contribute to it. Let people know what you're about and all of that. And people welcome you as well. Certain groups, they don't welcome you. That group, you get people welcoming you, so it's a very good group. Yesterday, we had a good, productive video call. Well, we call it video call, but
Really
we had
long. Really long. Yeah.
so yeah, it's really, really good, really, really good. I really like doing it, to be honest. I really like doing it. Sam has posted this comment. He says, I believe Power Utility Building as the foundation of a UI. Yes, user interface. Yeah, it's all good. It's one of those. The Power Utility, like I said, we have to make sure we build it. My guy, Mugisha, the link it's in the chat, so it's here. So if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see the link. Click on it, and it'll take you to the Telegram group. It's in the chats. It's not gone any farther. So if you scroll up past Duchesne and Raise United, you will see it there as well. So do it and let me know if you've joined. All right, let me know if you've joined. Yeah. So let's see. What was I going to talk about? Yes, the next thing is, yeah. So just as I said, just as I spoke about open mainnet talk, same thing with the mass KYC. So mass KYC talk is not going to be definitive. All I can tell you is, just as the open mainnet mass KYC, I'm about to receive some news. I don't know if it's positive or negative. I can't tell you, but whatever the news says, I'm going to let you know in due course. I don't know when. It's definitely going to be sometime this week, latest next week. But because I'm off this week, I'm able to make all the calls and contact my sources and all of that. So it's much easier this week for me than any other week when I'm working, because I can't be making phone calls when I'm working. So it's much easier now. So this week is going to be a very busy week with phone calls and getting some information, good information from my contacts, or I call them sources because they are good sources. And then whatever they tell me, this time they said they're going to confirm certain things to me, particularly about open network and mass KYC. So whatever you receive here on Raise United, it should be the truth or close to the truth. And remember, it is what I've been told. So I don't have a direct contact with the core team. It's always an indirect contact.
Not yet, Ray. Not
yeah,
yet.
not yet. I still, if you don't know, guys, I've sent an email to Dr. Nicholas. So I want him to respond to that email. So once he responds to it, I'll let you know what he said. Yes. And I want to talk about the first 3 months price thing that I spoke about the other day. Those of you that didn't join the other time, if you remember, I said the prices were going to be $11, $18, and $30 or so, something like that, in the first 3 months, right, respectively. Now, with that one, there was this video that I thought you should see, and then I'm going to rectify it, particularly to deal with the market cap, the market capitalization. So I corrected it the other time, but I want you to watch the video and see exactly what I said. It's just a short one. I did an extract, so I'll let you guys see it. And then once you see it, we would discuss it. Let me go straight to the video and see where it is. Where's the video? I think I might have... oh, it's here. Yes. Let me show the first one and the second one. Yeah. And these are the figures that we could have. So I'm using the 78% lockup and 22% in circulation. That's what I'm using now. So it's almost close to that. So by that time, if we have about 2 billion being migrated, and obviously, if we have that, what's going to happen is we'll have 1.56 billion in lockup, and we're going to have approximately 440 million pi circulating. Now, if that's circulating, and we do have 50 billion, hypothetically, we do have 50 billion, and that's month one, $50 billion as our market cap for starters. Obviously, you divide it by 440 million. That obviously, that doesn't determine the price. The price will be determined based on, certain factors: demand, supply, popularity, lockup, and all of that, utility. So we will have a price of pi to be approximately $11.36 for starters, based on the figures I've given you. Yeah, so you've seen that. Now, the correction I wanted to make there was, or is, it is not 50 billion dollars as the market cap for starters. It's 5 billion. The price remains the same. It will still be $11 something, but it is not 50 billion. It is actually, let me get the exact figures. So the exact figures are $11.36. So that's exact, but it will be approximate. Remember that. So it's going to be probably plus or minus $1. So it could be $10 or $12 or something in month one. If we have a market cap of 5 billion, which we could have, and a supply of 440 million. Based on the trend we're following right now, we could have a supply of 440 million, because we might have 2 billion pi that have been obviously migrated, and then in lockup we might have 1.56 billion. Therefore, 444 million are going to be in circulation for the first month. And then the second and third month, I'm going to also play that video for you to see, and then I'll correct that as well. So here we go. So month 2, if I use the same data, month 2, 78%, and I say, because it will be moving faster, we have about 500 million more pies being migrated. We're going to have 2.5 billion pies being migrated, and 78% of it will be 1.96 billion, which ensures that we have about 550 million in circulation. You get what I'm saying? 550 million in circulation, approximately. So if 550 million are in circulation, approximately, then in this case, our market cap is going to go up, because demand is going to be high. Demand for pi is going to be high. So our market cap is going to go up. This time I've doubled it. So it's going to double every month. In this situation, the first 3 months is going to be the peak period. So it's going to double. So if it doubles, we're going to have about 100 billion market cap, $100 billion. And because we have 550 million in circulation, the price, obviously, will be $18.18, approximately. And so I go to the final bit, which is the month 3. This is very, very fun. The month 3. Now, if at the first 3 months we have a figure like that, this is what could happen. So we're still following the same trend, 78% in lockup. And this time, it will increase by another 500 million, when we're talking about the migration. So we're going to have 3 billion in going into migration. So when that happens, if we're following the same 78% trend, it would mean that we would have 2.34 billion in lockup. And 2.34 billion in lockup would mean that we have about 660 million pi in circulation. Now, if we do have that in circulation during that time, like I said, the first 3 months we're going to have a doubling each month. So the market cap is going to double again because the demand will be extremely high. This is where the peak period is going to be. So that will be 200 billion market cap, $200 billion. So if it's $200 billion as our market cap, then this is what's going to happen. The price of pi will be $30.30 approximately after the first 3 months. Yes, guys, I'm glad that you've watched it. You've been patient for the past 3.5 minutes to watch the footage that I showed you. Now, the correction here is not 100 billion and 200 billion respectively for months 1 and 2. It's actually $10 billion as the market capitalization for month 2, and then 20 billion as the market capitalization for month 3. Because we're not going to get the price of pi in hundreds of dollars in the first month, the second month, and the third month. We're not going to get that. If we do get that, that will be some exponential rise. But we can't get an exponential rise that way, because what's going to happen is, even at that price, it's still high. Some people may not understand why I'm saying it's high, but most cryptos don't start at that. A few have started at that, but they sort of stagnated. With pi, because of our utility and because of the strength we're going to have with our foundation, we're going to start somewhere there. Because, like I said, we're going to be a very strong cryptocurrency, So, but we have to build our utility. Like I said earlier, the utility is so important. And building utility, it doesn't take one person or 100 people, 100,000 people. We are 40 million strong. So if we have 10% helping with the building of the utility, which is about 4 million people, pioneers, then that would look promising. Do you get what I'm saying? And I believe in that 10% rule or 80% rule. So in this case, they're going to have like up to 20% being very active and 80% being passengers. It's always like that in life. Life is always like that. The most serious people are 20% or below, and then the passengers are 80% or above. It's always like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So statistically, that's what we're going to get. We're going to get passengers amounting to about 80%, and we're going to get the people who are sort of hardworking, wanting the ecosystem to be strong and everything, to be the 20% or less. Let's see. So just as Gabriel was saying, guys, please smash that like button. Gabriel, obviously, I think he posted it whilst I was playing that footage, so I didn't want to put it on the screen. But yeah, smash the like button. Let's get to the 100 likes. I said if we get to 70 likes, I might ask the first question. So let's get to 70 likes very, very soon. I'll ask the first question. And please, when I ask it and you know the answer, don't type it in the chat section, because if somebody sees it, they might call in and use your answer and get 2 pi from me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that. So what you need to do is keep your answer to yourself when I ask the question. Come onto this show, call in live. And obviously, if you have a question, you can ask as well, anything to do with Pi Network. And then after that, I'll ask you the question. And when you answer it correctly, or if you answer it correctly, you get your 2 pi, of course. If you're not migrated yet, it doesn't matter. I'll keep you in mind. It's not a big deal. I know one person that wasn't migrated, but he was able to get his friend's public key. And I sent it there. So it's all good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as, we're all playing it safe and playing it secure and honest, it should be good. Let me see what Glenn is saying here. Glenn says he's not selling any, no matter what, no doubt. Yeah, if you're not selling, that's great. Me personally, I don't know what the future holds, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I'll sell or I'll buy or I'll not sell. I can't say any of those things until that time comes. When it comes, I'll study the market like I always do, and then I'll kick on from there. But for now, all I can say is I'll just hold off a bit and observe things. That's all I'm gonna do. I'll be an interesting observer. 8 Dimensions say what's up, Ray. Yeah, what's up to you too, my guy. What's up to you? Glenn says he's gonna be a buyer, no doubt. And I've got MET here saying that yeah, it's having issues joining this in the Discord. I don't even use it, man. I don't use it, so that's why it's expired. But I'll try and activate it, and when I do that, maybe the link might change. I get what you're saying. But I'll try and activate it because I'm not active there at all. So maybe that's why. That's why. Let's get to 70 likes very quickly. I want to give out the first pie if
4
anybody
likes.
has. Yeah. How many likes now?
4.
Yeah, 66. I can see it now.
Yeah.
We've got four more likes, guys. If you're just joining, please smash that like button. I know you're 60 people. Before we got here, the likes were like 12 or 13. So if we're 60, yeah, if the likes of 12 or 13 and we're 60 over here, then we should get to 70 easily. You know what I mean? We should get to 70 easily. So smash it so I can ask the question. Actually, while we're here, let me type the question. Let me type it so I can put it on the screen for people to see. I'm not a quick typer, so don't worry about me, guys. I hate typing. My sister is like, she's like the dawn of typing. She can just be looking up and be doing that. She's just an excellent typist. I can't do any of those things. So let me just see. Okay, let me type.
We need 2 guys, 2 likes. One like.
This question will be hard, but I think I'll try and see. It will be hard. I'm gonna make it hard a bit. So
we will see how hard it is.
This is gonna be funny. Let me see if I spelled it correctly. Okay. Okay, let's see if I got it right. All right. Okay. Papa. Right. Okay. So the question is that how many have we got now?
71.
71. Okay. So the first question is coming, guys. The first question is coming. Okay. So that's the first question. When was my very first YouTube video? Meaning, when did I start my YouTube channel? I don't think anybody can get that right. This is wait, let me just put it there. When did I start? Yep. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna post it again. Yeah, so when was my very first YouTube video? Now you might get it wrong because that very first YouTube video is somewhere else. So meaning when did I start my YouTube channel? This is a serious question. So while we're here, let's just go on. Let's just go. The question will be there, and I'll still be talking about other things. So don't worry about it. I'll keep it there, and I'll be talking about other things. And if you know the answer, don't put it in the chats. If you do put it in the chats, somebody might see it, and then we'll see how it goes. But what was the last thing I wanted to talk about? Yes, I wanted to talk about this one, the poll about the price of pie analyzed. Now, the other day I talked about it, but something changed over the past few days. Something changed. So I want to show you what's happened with the poll. I want to show you what's happened with the poll. Something definitely changed, and I couldn't understand it. But it was one of those that I thought, you know what, let me show you while you're here. Let me see. Yep, I'm gonna show it. Right. Overlay. And then, yes, here we go. So I posted this one, and I asked you guys, I'll be honest, in your heart of hearts, which one is more immediate? You know, obviously, a lot of people on Twitter opted for the 314159, right? So if you, I don't know if I posted the right thing. Oh my god, I don't think I did. I didn't. Anyway, so oh, man, you know what? I'm gonna post it right now while we're here. I'll mute myself while I'm doing it because if I don't mute myself, I can't do it. It would start. Yeah, so I'm back. Thank you so much for staying, being patient. So if you look on the screen, this is what we had on YouTube, right? That was a few days ago. And today, look, I don't know if you can see the change. So this is last week. Last week we had 7% for $1. Sorry, 2 days ago we had 7% for $1. We had 14% for $10. We had 34% for $100, 25% for 1,000, and then 20%. Now watch the change. It's a slight change, but it's significant. Look here. You see, so what's happened is 1%, sorry, $1 and $10, they've lost 1% on them, and those 1% have gone to they've gone to the 2%, they've gone to the 314159. Then I think the $1,000 also lost 1%, and that went to $100. So what's happened is there's a slight sort of change there, which was ridiculous. But I was like, oh, okay. So now you can see that 46% of people are actually in support of $1,000 or above, as opposed to 45%. Somebody might say that number is not a lot, but in real terms, it can be a lot. If we follow this trend, I have a smaller sample. If I have thousands and thousands and thousands, it will mean something else. But it's a smaller sample and it's a trend. You get what I'm saying? So I look at statistics a lot. I follow statistics a lot, and I don't take it for granted. But we should be careful the way we look at things at the moment. We should be very careful. Rowanu, what's up?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's going on with you, man?
We thank God. How's your?
Yeah. I'm just chilling, man. I'm here. Just
I say, let me try the question that you asked.
All right. So what's your answer then?
29 March 2015.
No, that one. I know a lot of people will look at it. That is like when I actually had the email address. You understand?
Okay.
So that email address, which is what I am using for, remember, Google and YouTube are the same thing. They're the same company, right? So when you use your Google account, it will show on your description, your sort of your account description, that such and such date is when you joined, YouTube. But actually, that's when you joined Google. That's when you joined Gmail. You understand? That's when you got your Gmail account. So that March you're seeing, 2015, is when I got my Gmail account, but that's not when I established my channel. My channel is not that time. It's a new channel. It's not even 2 years old. So no, that's not it. But thank you so much for that anyway. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
All right. I've got somebody else. MD Yasser. What's happening, MD Yasser? Yes, I can see you. What's happening?
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, what's happening? What have you got to say today, my guy?
I call
Your line is not good.
Yeah.
It's freezing, unfortunately. It's freezing. Anyway, you may come back again, because you're freezing and I can't hear anything you're saying. It's not 2018, and when I said date, at least you need to give me a month and a year. I know that the exact date, you may not know it, but the month and the year is very important. Okay, but while we're here, please smash that like button.
Should I try, Ray? Maybe it's wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah, month and year, very important. Month and year. The date, don't worry about it. But the month and year, yes, you need to get it right. If you get it right, you get your 2 pi, my friends. You get your 2 pi. Everybody that's sort of won it, they've got their 2 pi. Everybody's got their 2 pi. So I haven't gone off my word. Anytime I say I'm going to give you pi, you get it. Let me see what people are saying. I will sell if it's a life-changing price. I understand what you're saying, my guy. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, if it's a life-changing price, why not? I respect that. Yes, are you back? He's way behind, He's way behind, because I can hear I can hear what I said previously. Yeah, he's way behind.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can see you.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's happening?
Yeah, welcome. I'm calling concerning the question you asked.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
wait.
think the first video you posted on YouTube was concerning the death of is it Ronaldo? I'm not a football fan, but um
Maradona.
Diego.
Maradona.
I think it's your first video.
Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes,
what
Diego
when was
Maradona.
it? When was it?
The date of the video?
Uh-huh.
The date was November 25th, 2020.
Okay. I'll give it to you. That
25th
wasn't
of
my
November.
first video, but I'll give it to you because the month was November
Okay.
2020. So the month and the year is what matters to me. The date, it doesn't matter. But the date, if you want to know, my first video was 19th November 2020. That was my first video. But I've changed the video
Yeah.
into a shorts video. So if you check my shorts, you will see I have a video that says exactly. I've changed it into a shorts video, and you will see I'm like, oh, so this is my first YouTube video. Yeah, and then I did that, if you remember. So that was it. But you've got it
All
right.
right.
You've got it right. You've got it right. So yeah, you've got it right. It's
Okay.
November 2020. That was when my channel started, November 2020. And thank you so much. But you know what to do? I don't know if you're a part of
Okay.
the group on
You're welcome.
on Telegram. Are you part of the group on Telegram?
Yes, I'm
Are
in
you
the
part of
group
the group?
on Telegram.
Okay. So what you need to do, DM me. Don't send it in the group. DM me privately. Your public
Okay.
key or your wallet address. Have you been migrated?
Yes, I've been migrated. I've been
Okay,
KYC.
that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. So send me your wallet address and then I'll send you the 2 pi. Yeah, I'll send you the 2 pi. No question about that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for being here. Take care, man.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is what we need. So let's get to 100 likes and then the second question will follow. Let's get to 100 likes and the second question will follow. And you see, this is it. He's answered the question correctly. He's got his 2 pi. I can see him at the background. He's smiling. He's happy. Yeah, it's all good. I can see him. He's happy over there. Anyway, that's good. I like that. I like that. I like it when the show turns a different dimension. It's all good. Let me see what people are saying. 8th Dimension is saying, I'll sell some if it's necessary. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like it's okay for you, why not? If it's life changing, why not? You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, everybody came into Pi for a reason. Everybody has a reason why they're pioneers. So you can't tell anybody what they should do with their pie. You can't. You can't tell them what to do with their pie. So if he wants to sell it, at the end of the day, if he sells it, somebody else is going to buy it. So it's going to be in the ecosystem. It's going to be in the economy anyway. It's not like it's going to sell and then it will disappear. It's not going to disappear. It's going to stay. So he sold some of his. It's all good. Somebody's bought it. It's all good. When you sell it, it goes onto the blockchain and people are able to buy it anyway. So it is not a big deal, to be honest. It's not a big deal. It's even a great deal for him. Why are they calling it a scam? What, Pi? Nah, I think it's people that are late to the party and they're just envious and jealous and they're just thinking about okay, they're late, so
they don't read the white paper and have no plan about crypto.
Exactly. So they're just there trying to kill it before it starts because they're not part of it. They're the pessimists. They didn't believe in Pi, and now Pi is becoming successful, or Pi will become successful, and they don't want to see it happen because they don't want to say, well, yeah, well, I should have started it. Unfortunately, I didn't. So because of that, yeah, Pi should die. Pi is not gonna die. It hasn't even started it, unfortunately. So unfortunately for them, it hasn't even started yet, and they already want to kill it. Ray, keep the good work going, and the sky will your starting point. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. The sky will be your starting point. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Lee E. Carter saying, L. E. Carter saying, on board, my brother. Yes, please. Thank you so much. And Anna here is saying, Pi to the moon, Mr. Ray. Great job. Thank you so much, Anna. I've got Jack here, who is Alu MD. Yes, what's happening, Jack?
Hello, Ray. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
yes.
Jack from Philippines.
Well, I'm glad you've called.
it-
I'm glad you've called.
Yeah, I apologize in advance if I can't uh, talk that much because English isn't my first language, and
Oh, trust me, I think you're doing okay. I mean, Gabriel, English is not Gabriel's language, but he's killing
yeah.
it right here. He's
Anyway,
killing it.
I'm not showing my face because I'm a shy person. You know
Don't
what I
worry about
mean?
that. Don't worry
No
about that. Don't
problem.
worry about that.
All right. So anyway, Ray, actually, I've been following you for about a couple of months now,
Yeah.
and yeah, I really do appreciate you trying to clarify some things for the Pi Network pioneers, and
Mhm.
especially for me because I'm actually not that um, knowledgeable enough to know about anything about blockchain or cryptocurrency. But yeah, I just actually started doing my research for just about a couple of months, like 4 months max.
Mhm.
So anyway, what I'm seeing here, what I'm trying to say is that um, we actually I have lots of groups and messenger. Actually, my invites, though they're less than 100,
Mm.
4 people short to be 100, and yeah, there's been a lot of questions actually, and I've been following some people to gain some insights and regarding on our direction as a blockchain, as a network. I don't know if this is a significant question, but just tell me if this would be a dumb question, okay?
No, no
Um,
question is dumb. So just ask.
yeah. So anyway, I'm actually nervous, and yeah, um, I just have a question. I just want to also to join some discussions.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. This first question that I have is that what do or what do you think is our direction as a network, as a community in Pi? Uh, I mean, what will it lead us into? If that seems clear enough. Sorry.
It's all right. I'll try and break it down, and I hope Gabriel understands what you're saying. Anyway, so Pi initially Pi was formed. Obviously, when I read the white paper in the beginning, what made me actually love Pi was that the main thing about Pi was for the fact that a lot of people, especially in remote places, in smaller settlements, in other places,
Okay.
are unbanked. You get what I'm saying? And because they're unbanked, it's very hard sometimes to deal with banks. We know that banks are very annoying at times. So that's where cryptocurrency came in. The whole idea of crypto was to ensure that each and every
Mm-hmm.
person would have a way or a form of paying for goods and services in future. That's why Bitcoin came. But the one thing Bitcoin didn't do, and all the others that followed suit didn't do, was to create utility. You get what I'm saying? They didn't create utility. Therefore, if they're not Bitcoin, if they're not Ethereum, then they can't gain ground strongly. Do you get what I'm saying? But then they had already taken off. So it was very difficult to revert to type to say, all right, let's try and create some utility for our users. Unfortunately, they couldn't. So that's where Pi Network picked up the mantle and said, okay, we need to go further. So to go further means we create utility where we have our own currency, even though it's cryptocurrency uses cryptocurrency properties, it will still be able to be used as a form of payment for goods and services in our own economy. So the whole point of Pi Network is not about just cryptocurrency and transacting for fiat currency or exchanging for another crypto. It's not about that only. It's about us within our own economy, within our own
The
ecosystem.
use case, right? It's a use case.
Exactly. You understand? So that's what it is. So we're creating a virtual economy here for each and every individual who feels as though, they've been left behind by the banks, by governments, by economies. You get what I'm saying? And this is where the everyday person has an advantage. And those of us who are part of the 40 million strong engaged pioneers have a head start. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, you haven't asked a stupid question, sorry, a silly question or a question that doesn't make sense. You've asked a very, very good question. You get what I'm saying? And obviously I've been listening to what you're saying. That's why I was quiet, obviously paying attention to what you were saying. And I understand everything you're saying. And it's a very, very good question. And people that are here, in case they've forgotten what Pi Network is about and why Pi Network was actually established, this is the reason, one of the reasons, or some of the reasons why Pi was established, is to ensure that the everyday person, like you and me, not a politician, not a millionaire or a billionaire, the everyday person has some sort of head start in the game, because a lot of people have been duped, have been double-crossed, have been scammed in cryptocurrency, and we don't want Pi to be one of them. That's why we're fighting hard to make sure it doesn't happen, or it's to a minimal. You understand what I'm saying, Jack? So I hope this is clear enough for you. I hope.
Yes, that sounds clear enough for me. Actually, blockchain technology is already a revolutionary idea
Oh yeah, 100%.
in finances. Yeah, and for with regards to Pi network, it tends to upgrade the blockchain, the idea of blockchain technology and its everyday use.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
yeah, I get that everybody wants to get into blockchain, but the problem of the previous cryptocurrencies is that they're not distributed enough to be widely used.
Absolutely,
But,
absolutely.
the
Before I cut you, you've been Glenn gifted memberships, and you have also received one of the memberships whilst you're here. So you are
So
also
lucky.
a member now.
Oh,
Yeah. You've received.
and
Yeah,
I'm
you've
just
received. I'm
watching
just
you.
checking in the chat, and you've received some of the memberships. So you are a member now.
The universe has a gift for you.
Yes.
Thank
So
you so much,
obviously,
bro.
yeah, thank Glenn for us. David
Thank
Mayer
you,
is
Glenn.
also a member now.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, a few people can become members. I think he bought for 10 members. So
And I do want to ask a favor from you guys. Um, uh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Here, please do uh, put more inputs for us pioneers. We are actually waiting, and I've been advising my members, my invites to follow you.
Yeah.
To gain some information and additional knowledge regarding cryptocurrency, blockchain, and especially the Pi network, and where are we heading?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Listen,
I really
I've got a lot of Philippine people following me. Like I've seen, because I have the analytics there, so I do check all the statistics. People watching me, people subscribing to me, and a lot of the people that watch me, most of them are also from the Philippines. I think it's the top 5 Philippines are in there. They're in the top 5 or top 6. So
I
yes,
think some of them are my invites, I suppose.
exactly. They all help with the numbers. So I check the stats. I see United States. I see Nigeria. Nigeria is always number 1, and then United States, and then Ghana, Philippines, Indonesia. Even Germany is now in it now. Germany, I've got a lot of viewers from there now. South Africa, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Cameroon. So many countries. Kenya. So many. I can't even list them. So many of them. So people watch me from all over the world, but the top countries are definitely like America, Nigeria, Ghana, Philippines, Indonesia, India. These countries are really, really helping with the channel, and I like that, because at the end of the day, it shows that we're doing something that is helping the Pi community. That's all we need to do. You get what I'm saying? That's all we need to do, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy
Yes,
about
that is because if we have the right information and we can see just a glimpse of our direction,
Yeah.
some people or more people might want to help build the community,
Absolutely,
especially
absolutely,
the utility, because
absolutely.
it's it's kind of actually one of my pioneers said, or one of my invites said that he actually is afraid to do some investments because of the what do you call this, the blindfold for now. There's not enough transparency
Hmm.
on where we're heading, and
Yeah, yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that's one of the critical issues right now in Pi Network.
Yeah. Listen, it's absolutely true. Pi Network, the other day, I was telling people, obviously, mostly on the live shows, that we do need a lot of a lot of pioneers gaining deeper knowledge about Pi. You don't need to know. Well, first of all, you need to learn how crypto works, how the blockchain works, and everything. But
Hmm.
if you're in Pi Network and you read the white paper, you read the frequently asked questions. That is just the fundamentals of it. The basics. Once you start learning those things, you kick on from there. But don't come into Pi Network. That's the advice I give people anyway. Don't come into Pi Network with the hope that you're going to be spoon fed everything, because the information is there for you. The information is there. All you need to do is just tap into the information, get what you need. It will be there. And if you feel like you're not getting what you need, go to the chats. You may get what you need, or you may not get it. Maybe Raise United might provide some insight into certain things. I've got people that are very knowledgeable. Gabriel is one of them. I've got Chris is also another one. I've got a few people who are very knowledgeable. Even Sean D, if he's here, he's busy at work at the moment. But if he's here, he would be able to tell you guys what he's also got in his repertoire. So we do have a few people who are extremely knowledgeable about Pi Network because they've been with Pi for a long time. And they've seen the peaks and troughs of Pi. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
me personally, I'm always happy to give what I know and what I've heard. And when I say what I've heard, I'm not talking about propaganda and fake news and misinformation. No, that's not what I'm
Exactly.
talking about. When I say what I've heard, I
That's what
only have
we
a few
from
sources,
Twitter.
and they're the ones I get my information from. I don't listen to social media. I don't listen to anybody on social media. I don't even look at what they're talking about on social media. I get people sending me things. I look at them and I'm like, nah, I don't have time for this. That's all I say. Gabriel, him and I exchange a lot of messages on WhatsApp and stuff, so we know what we talk about. But when it comes to other things with respect to propaganda, and I call it propaganda because it's always that when it comes to these things anyway,
Hmm.
I don't pay attention to it, because where I get my information from, perfect. So I don't need any of those propaganda stuff. I don't need it. You get what I'm saying? I don't need it. So they can talk, but personally, I'm just here to share some insights with people that watch what I do, and that's what it is. You understand? And I'm trying to do the little I can do for the Pi ecosystem. So when I've got people like that who are trying to take advantage of others, I don't accept that. Personally, I don't, because I don't like people that try to take advantage of others. I don't like that. Do you know what I mean? So
Hmm.
yeah, it's all about trying to build our ecosystem, trying to ensure that our utilities are off and running in due course. And once it's off and running, everything else will follow. It'll be like a domino. It will just keep tipping over like that, domino effect. Do you know what I mean? And it'll be so fun to see. And trust me, in the next few days, I'll get a domino effect of news. Because it's about to happen. It's going to be a domino effect of news. And once that, because today I've made so many phone calls, my head is even aching. Like I've been calling and calling and talking and talking and talking before I came on live. So I've had some communication with people, and it looks promising. Do you know what I mean? It looks promising, but I don't know how promising it is. So I want to know what they're going to talk about, and then whatever they say, if I have to let you guys know, I'll let you know. If not, I'll leave it for another day. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, Jack, it's good to have you. I hope you join the group. We have two groups, of course. You can join both of them. There is the membership group, and then there is the all-inclusive group. The all-inclusive group. I think Gabriel might post a link in the chats right now. He might post it,
Wait
but
a
then
minute. Wait a minute. I can do it again. Wait.
yeah, so he's gonna do it. So you can click on it and then join the
Okay.
all inclusive. But the membership one, it will be in your sort of when you join, when you look at my YouTube account, it might be under memberships. So if you check memberships, under my YouTube account. The link will be the first one. Click on it and then join the membership group. So anybody that's received membership, please, you can join the membership group as well. Thank you so much. I hope I'll get you more on this shows from now on, Jack. All right.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Glenn.
Take care, my guy. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was Jack. He's good. I like that. I like people who sort of call in and say their piece. Let me see what people are saying. Oh, so you've sent it, right? Okay, let me put on the screen for everybody. So there is the link, Jack and everybody. There is the link if you want to join the group. That would be cool. We do a lot of things that we say, a lot of things we can't say here over there. I've got greetings from Italy to Ray and Gabriel and the Pi Future Millionaires. Much love. Thank you so much, SMB Trading. Thank you so much. Mysterious Enigma. Yeah, the Mysterious Enigma. Let me see what people are saying. Looks like they're chatting amongst themselves. So let me see. Oh, yeah, Chris. Chris is not able to come. No problem. Oh, no. Say hi, they're all. Sorry for being late. Currently at work. Yeah, of course, I understand. Come on, man. Our time zones are different, and you always do your best to be here. So we know that. Mysterious Enigma is from North Macedonia. Ivana from Croatia. Gold Apples is now a member. Obviously, was a member a few days ago. Thanks to Glenn. He's saying people should smash that like button. It's watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Smash the like button, folks, and share from Chris. How's the likes going? 80. No, guys, let's get to 100 quickly. The second question is coming. Another 2 pi to be gone. Another 2 pi. And I haven't even thought about the question, but if people do it, I'll think about it. I think I'll make it a bit harder. I always think it's hard, but it's not hard. People are so knowledgeable, man. God. Yeah, they're so knowledgeable. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Oh my God. I thought I'm gonna make it difficult, but it's never difficult when you have people, knowledgeable. It's all good. Thank you, Glenn, for gifting memberships to the RUC, that's Raise United channel. Thank you so much, Glenn, once again, and Thomas obviously singing your praises. That's good. Yes, I can see people are joining now. They're joining the group. Yes, Jack has joined. Yep, I can see.
That's nice.
Yep. MD Yasser has sent his wallet address. Of course, he'll send his wallet address. You're going to receive 2 pi, man. It's not going to joke about that. And Sean D is saying that it's amazing to see the entire world able to get together in one place, use applications from all over, bringing us opportunities we've never had before. Yes, Sean D, you're absolutely right. Ivana and her little jokes. What did she say? Elon M joined. Yeah, that's an expensive joke. That's an expensive joke. Very expensive joke. It needs some payment. Serious one. G Feels saying hello, bro. Hello, bro. Yes, hello to you too, my guy. Yes, Jack is definitely welcome to the group. We always like to see more people in the group. If you're just joining, please smash the like button. We need to ask the second question before we go. Remember, there's 2 pi at stake. 2 pi at stake. So you need to smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes.
Better be fast.
Yeah, better be fast because the show is ended. We can't end with only one questions answered. Anyway, Gabriel, have you got anything to say to our very lovely audience?
Yeah, that's so nice to see that all the people all over the world are using Pi, and yeah, that's so crazy. When we are starting like a few months ago, when I was here, like the growing from like 5,000 or 6,000 to like, yeah, it's like so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
the channel is growing at a pace that I'm even surprised about. If you remember, I said, I hope we get to 10,000 by the end of the year. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. So I wasn't hoping for anything big. I was just like, let's get to 10,000 by the end of the year. And then we got to 10,000 a few weeks ago and 11,000.
Maybe next year when the mainnet flows, then you can make like 50,000 for my.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Obviously, we take each day at a time, but it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Let me see. What was I gonna say? Anyway, yeah, guys, please join the Telegram groups. If you're a member, join the membership group plus the all-inclusive group. If you're a member, if you're not a member, all-inclusive groups where you can join. It's also very productive over there. The membership, obviously, I've got a few terms and conditions I need to lay out. So if you're new, I'll probably, I think it's there already anyway. You can just check the pinned section of it, and you'll find out a few terms and conditions. Not a lot, to be honest, but yeah, if you're a member, try and ensure that you stay within the parameters of membership when it comes to that particular group, because it's so important that you do that. And you'll enjoy the group at the end of the day. You will enjoy the group if you can do that. If not, I'm afraid you might be kicked out of the group. Not even by me, by others. Mohammed, Gabriel, Chris, they're all ruthless. They'll just kick you out. Not even me. I may have to beg them not to, but they would. I'm telling you, they would. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. I think I've talked about everything now. I've talked about everything. So guys, if you've got questions, remember it's a Q&A. So if you've got questions, please ask. Yeah, please ask. So Sean D is asking, where's Peter? Peter? Oh yeah, no, I don't know where he is, man. I don't know where he is. So Ivana is asking, Mr. Ray, when you think that open mainnet will be? I'm so excited to see where will Pi go. Yes, Ivana. You know, these type of questions, I don't answer them easily like that. I don't answer them easily because when you're live, you have to be careful what you say. So I am careful what I'm saying when it comes to live. But that question will be answered very soon. I can promise you that it will be answered very soon. It's a good question. Remember that. It's a very good question, but the answer cannot be now, you know, because people are lurking. Once I say this, like, yeah,
we need first the P, the mass KYC for P. That's, yeah.
Yeah. First of all, we need mass KYC, and then mass KYC will determine. Like I said, mass KYC is the one that's gonna trickle the domino effect. You get what I'm saying? So once mass KYC is here, everything will be following up so quickly. I'm telling you, like so fast. So yeah, I don't think people. And remember, the mass KYC once it's here, if you are a pioneer while the mass KYC kicks in, you would have 6 months within which to get your KYC done. Just remember that. You would have 6 months within which to get your KYC done. So we call it a grace period. So if you don't do it and the 6 months is over, you lose your Pi. The Pi goes into the pool, and then we're able to, you know, mine it again. So it'll be there and we'll be mining it. You know, so you don't want me to be mining your Pi. So to do that, make sure within that 6 months grace period, you get your KYC done, meaning get your IDs ready, everything ready, and then you get your KYC done. That's what you can do to ensure that you don't fail during the grace period of mass KYC, 6 months. So however, whenever mass KYC takes place, start calculating your day from there, because that's when the 6 months will start. Do you understand? For everyone, if you haven't been KYC'd, that's when it's going to start. 6 months, I think, is long enough for people to acquire their ID and everything. I think that makes sense. The core team, they've thought through everything. So whatever they say is well planned, and I don't think anybody will have sort of any qualms about that. 84 likes. Even if we get to 95, I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? If we get to 95, what you can do, get your entire family members, tell them, guys, please log on, smash that like button and even leave. Smash the like button and leave. Don't even watch it. He doesn't care. Just smash the like button and leave. Get it to 100 so I can answer the question and get my 2 Pi. You can do that. It's a strategy. We'll let it work. I need my likes, man. I need my likes. Let me see what Thomas is saying. Oh yeah, who's Peter? Is so infamous. Peter is infamous. Trust me, he's infamous. Actually, who is Peter? Gabriel, can you remind me?
Yes, that was a guy who was like spamming, and we kicked him. Yeah, I think.
I remember. Yeah, I remember that Peter.
Yeah,
he's infamous on Raise United. Peter is infamous on Raise United.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Peter thinks Sean D is a billionaire. My goodness. Oh, that's who Peter is. Peter is one of our lost souls. I've got my guys here. They're gonna just make me laugh. Says Peter is one of our lost souls. My God. Yeah. He's definitely one of our lost souls. He's yeah, I think guys have started getting their family members and friends liking it. So it's increasing now. Get them. Tell them. If you're with 4 people, 5 people at home, tell them, please, guys, just go
We
there,
need
like
like
it.
15 people.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah.
We've got 47
Yeah.
people. If each and every one of you 47 people get one person of your family or your friend to like it, we're gonna pass the 100 likes very soon. Get them right now to like it. Do you understand? Right now, I want to see how dedicated you are. Let's play this game. I want to see how dedicated you are. Do you know what I mean? Peter said Pi A is 314. Yes, he said that 314K. He said that. Isn't Pi taking too long to be launched? Pi is already launched. It's launched on the exchange. Sorry, on the mainnet, but it's on the enclosed network. Remember that enclosed network. I think. How long have you been, Kevin Salim? How long have you been with Pi? Did you come post enclosed network or pre-enclosed network? Tell me. Let me know. Be honest. When did you join Pi? Kevin Salim. Let me know when you join Pi. Then I'll know where this question is coming from. Still not understand. Is he one of those with the unrealistic GCV? Yeah,
He's a rich man. 2 years.
Guys, oh, 2 years. 2 years. He's been 2 years. All right, then. So your question, where's his question? Let me go back. So your question is too long to be launched? No, it's not. It's not. It's fine. The timeline is the same. Remember, I told you guys it's the same timeline. Don't worry about it.
You need something safe, and then you can build up. That's it.
Yeah. So Jack has joined the membership. He's joined the membership, so I can see it from here. Yeah, he's joined. Yeah. So Jack joined. That's good. Yeah. Hi, members. Thanks for the free membership. This is Linda. Linda also got her free membership. Oh, okay. Linda's car is sick, man. Yeah, that's some serious car, man. Some race car. Some serious car. Yeah, the membership is growing. We've got a lot of people also joining the Raise United all-inclusive. That's good. We love that. MD Yasser, please, can you DM me your... don't put in a group. DM it to me. I'm going to delete it. So DM it to me personally, all right? Don't put in a group. We don't put stuff like that in the group. All right. Still not understand. Oh, okay. Yeah. 2 years. Yeah. Thomas. Yes. That's what he did. I wonder if we can get Peter to smash the like button. Yeah. Let's get him to smash that like button. Peter might smash it. You never know. He might smash it. How many likes? How many likes now? I don't know.
Still
85.
15
Still 85.
left.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good, guys. Tell those family members of yours to smash it. Wow, that's true to him because he has his mind right with it. Yes, yeah. So why don't you accept it? Oh, okay. We've got Thomas here. Thomas is about to raise something. Let's listen to Thomas now. Let's listen to Thomas, guys. Thomas is about to be a Peter. It's about to be a Peter.
Phone in, Thomas.
Thomas, do you want to be a Peter? Anyway, let me see. I wonder if we can get Peter to smash the like button. Yeah, man. Peter, where are we going to get him from? 86 likes. We're heading there. Whilst we're there, I'm thinking about the question. I'm going to make it hard.
You're really hard.
I'm going to make it hard. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking about the question. I think I'll find something. Yes, I think I found the question. Let me type it. Let me type it. Let me see. Okay. Very short question, but it might confuse some people. Right. Another 2 pi at stake. So let's get to 100 likes very quickly. Get them family members to smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Chris is calling Thomas out. He says Thomas must call in. Thomas cryptocurrency has reasoning for value. You just don't have Peter Pan thinking. You just don't have Peter Pan thinking. Anyway, listen, guys, keep smashing that like button. We're going to get to the second question. Today, if we don't get to 100 likes, I'm not going to ask the question because I'm not going to give you guys just another free 2 pie without you getting me to 100 likes. Come on, man. That's the best you can do for me. Get me to 100 likes in due course, and let's see how it goes, guys. I'm going to release a video on Wednesday. Very interesting video, very similar to the video I released yesterday, but in a different way. So I believe you're gonna like it as well. The other video, people sort of liked it. I liked how people really looked at it from a technical standpoint, and they loved the content within it. You know what I mean? And it made sense. It made sense. So the second one, which I'm gonna release Wednesday, should also make sense. So Wednesday, I may not do the live I was talking about. I'll come on Friday, and Friday, I think. I'm getting somebody. Let me see. I'm gonna send a WhatsApp to that person. Maybe he may join. Sorry, he may come. He may not come. Let me see if he's here. Let me see. What's his name? Yep. Yep. So I've sent a WhatsApp. Let's see. All right, cool, guys. Let's see. Let me see what Thomas is saying. He said, I'll advise Peter to get a loan of trillion because he believes pi is. Oh, okay. He was being sarcastic. All right. He believes pi is 314. Then at the open network, he will know that you can't just take some dreams to reality. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I know Thomas is a staunch non-believer of GCV. So, yeah, he's being sarcastic, guys. He's baited you. He's being sarcastic. He didn't mean to be. It's not Peter. Do you know what I mean? It's not Peter. So let's see.
Almost 90 likes.
Yeah. So pardon? How many likes?
We need like.
Oh, so 89 likes. Oh, we need 11 likes, and the viewers are also going, man. The viewers are going. So because I don't think they're seeing anything anymore. I've delivered all my contents, and they're all going. Guys, you need to help a brother out. Actually, I saw something here. This one I wanted to talk about. So this was like 2 days ago on Watcher Guru. He said Japan to allow crypto exchanges to list coins without a screening process. You see? Can you see it, guys?
Yes.
Japan to allow crypto exchanges to list coins without a screening process. So Japan, they've become desperate now. They need cryptos to list on their exchanges or exchanges in Japan without any form of screening. So you can imagine what's happening. They need crypto at the moment. They need crypto, because fiat is not helping. We have 90 likes. Fiat is not helping. Do you know what I mean? So they need crypto, and that's the thing. That's what they need. Okay. Right.
10 likes. We have
9 likes actually. Mr. Ray, I could never dream of that, not to make it a reality. I would never support it. I was just laughing at Peter. Yeah, I know. I got your jokes now. I got your jokes. That's why I was laughing. I got your jokes. And then I've got Omorodion of Igaro. Hi, what's up? I think you've come late, but hey, you'll still enjoy the show. Smash the like button, Omorodion, of course. You're late, smash that like button just to compensate for that. Like Gabriel is saying, smash the like button. So as I was saying, Japan, man, Japan. I think something is happening. And then there's something else I wanted to talk about. I think this is one thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, guys, let me remove the comment from there. so you can see. I posted this on Twitter because I saw it on it's West Ham leading. Yeah, West Ham are leading 1-0. I saw it on Twitter, on this particular Twitter page. So BSC Gems Alert, of course, which is you know, I think it's Binance Smart Chain. They're there, and they're looking at gems which have come over the years, right? In crypto sense. So 2013, we had BTC, which is Bitcoin. We had Doge, SRP, Ethereum, ADA, which is Cardano. We had BNB, Link, Dot, SHIB, which was last year, Shiba Inu. And then they're asking in 2022, let me remove that so you guys will see. 2022, they're asking, let me remove the ticker because I want everybody to see. Don't miss hashtag. And then when I asked everybody, most people were like, Pi Network. Because it looks like they themselves have seen that 2022 is only going to be about Pi Network. You get what I'm saying? So they're like, because in 2022, we've not seen anything. Nothing has happened really in cryptocurrency. You know, nothing. There's not been anything huge in cryptocurrency news, you know. So they're all waiting for the next big thing. And in looking at it, what is going to be the next big thing when you look at it? It has to be Pi. You get what I'm saying? It has to be Pi. So they know something that some of us don't know. So they're thinking in 2022, don't miss hashtag. I believe it's Pi Network. Personally, anyway, that's my opinion. Smash that like button if you also believe it. And just like Glenn is saying, it's going to be big in the Japan market. Absolutely, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. If you look at this, that is going to be big in the Japanese market because Japan to allow exchanges to list coins without a screening process, that is like desperation, man. They're desperate. They need, obviously, it has to be some sort of, it has to hold some, it has to carry some bite. And I believe Pi would definitely carry some bite that they would like to see. Pi, I believe, is popular in Japan already. You know, Pi is popular in Japan already. So, yeah, I hope so. I really do. Yeah, I'm just looking at Peter. Peter says I'm funny. Yeah, it's outrageous funny. Things are the same category, Peter. Nah. Well, I saw later on. I saw your joke. I saw it, and I thought it was okay. Do you know what I mean? It was a more sarcastic sort of thing. Sarcasm is good. Sometimes when you understand it, it's good. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the jokes. How many likes now? Let's see, 92. We're almost there. We're almost there. Guys, so when somebody watches later on, after you're watching this, please, when you're watching, smash that like button. Because I realize that I urge people to smash it, but when they watch it without me being here, they don't smash that like button anymore. And I don't know why. Because me, when I'm watching anybody's video, if I like it, I smash it straight away. I don't even waste time because I know what it does to the algorithm. I know what it does. And obviously, if YouTube sees that you're smashing it, it pushes the video up there. And then, of course, it helps it go wide and beyond. Do you know what I mean? That's the reason for the like. So it's an algorithmic thing. And you liking helps a lot. Mr. Chris, can you tell why is everyone thinking I'm in category of Peter? I think is the comment you made earlier. You made a comment that sort of that's his idea. And if he's not... if he doesn't believe in what we're saying, that's his cup of tea or something. I don't know, something along those lines. And, you know, on this channel, there are a lot of people who don't take lightly to anybody supporting the JCV. That's why. Do you know what I mean? So if you say anything that goes along the lines of supporting GCV or anybody in that line, people start to get very uneasy. Do you know what I mean? Very interesting update about the Japanese crypto market. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't want to do any video about it because I think I've done video about Japan more than a year ago. I did a video about Japan more than a year ago. So I know their stuff a little bit. Peter wants to join. I can see, but his network is not great. I could see him at the background, but his network is not great. He's been one. Hey, Peter, are you all right? Hello? Hello? Peter? Yeah, he's been trying. He's been
Hello,
trying.
Ray.
But... Yes, Peter. Yes. What's happening? What's happening, Peter?
Ray, can you?
Oh, your line is bad.
Yeah.
Your line is bad, Peter. Your line is really bad. Really, really bad. Big Wolf here saying, just in China, it's more than 1 billion people use Pi. Huh? 1 billion people use Pi. Think about it. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. He said, imagine if 1 billion people use Pi in China. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. And anything can happen. You never know. Anything could happen in life. Anything could happen. The future is something that you can't predict. Moshi, a long time no see. Yo, Moshi. Jack here saying, be careful with that exchange attempting to trade Pi, guys. We're not allowed to buy or sell our Pi coins just yet. 100 years is a heck of a long time to wait for frozen accounts. Absolutely. That's very true. 100 years. It's not great to wait for 100 years. And that means you'll be dead and gone and nothing is happening, man. The world would have moved on 1,000-fold. Sean D, let me see what's happening. Sean D, in my dreams, I will never be Peter. Nah, you're not Peter. Does someone just get to the top of the ladder without starting from the first step? Absolutely, I get it. You can't get to the top of the ladder. You need to start from the bottom. It works like that. We're not aristocrats or oligarchs or whoever born into some sort of a dynasty family or something, an empire. Nah, we were not born into
Not
that.
Not yet.
Yeah, maybe our descendants might be born into that, but we are not. I'm not born into any sort of wealthy dynasty. Do you understand? I've had to hustle. Do you know what I mean? Thomas equals not Peter. 31415 simply never stand. Market cap cannot support that kind of value. No, nowhere near that. I can't. Simpsons predicted. I don't know. You know that one I don't like talking about it because pi, pi, it means so many different things. You get what I'm saying? So I don't talk about those type of things. It's too speculative, and anything that's speculative doesn't have value. Remember that. So you have to be careful. Do you know what I'm saying? Speculative figures don't have values. Remember that. So don't speculate anything. Pi is a very broad topic to talk about, especially in mathematics, in geometry and all of that, in trigonometry. It has its own meaning. Do you know what I mean? So it could mean anything. It could mean anything. Simpsons, listen, I watch Simpsons, but I don't watch Simpsons, if you know what I mean. It means I don't watch it to think that, oh, they predicted this, they predicted that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, man. I'm a realist. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, I would have touted 31415 a long time ago. And the thing is, how can you be touting? I keep saying this, and then it comes back because, again, that's my head in. How can you be touting 314159 and not touting $3.14 or $31.41 or $314.15 or something? Something that would make sense. But to go as far as that,
Yeah.
Anthony. Yes, Anthony. What's happened tonight that people's lines are not great? I don't understand. 95 likes, guys. We need 5 more to go. We need 5 more to go. We need 5 more to go. We need 5 more to go, guys. We need 5 more to go. Moshe here said, what do you think about doing a live tour with people in other countries that have a store or a center so we can see it live? Well, if you pay for that, I'll do it. No question about that. You know what I mean? If somebody comes and says, Ray, I'm going to sponsor you, go around the world and see Pi Utility in real life working. I'll do that without blinking. Do you know what I mean? If the person said they're going to sponsor me, oh, yeah, I'll pay for all your round trip and everything around the world, Asia, Africa, South America, North America, Europe, wherever, I'm going. Do you know what I mean? Australia, I'm going, round trip. Do you know what I mean? You pick and
That would
choose.
be good.
Yeah, you pick and choose one country in each continent. So you say, okay, maybe in Asia, you say India or something. And then in Australasia, you say New Zealand or Australia. In Africa, you say Nigeria or Ghana or something. In Europe, you say Germany or UK or something. Well, Germany, because I live in the UK, so you say Germany. And then in the North America, you say Canada or America or Mexico or something. And then South America, hey, so many countries, Brazil, Argentina, wherever. You know, one country, go round trip, see if Pi is really in operation, and then we can talk to them, see what's happening. Do you know what I mean? And bring it live to you guys. So hey, that seems like a good idea. Seems like a good idea. And they say you can do it for now with live cam. Yeah, of course we can. We can do it. The thing is, if we can contact those people, if we can get the links to those people, of course we can do that. We can use a StreamYard. Time zones don't matter because the world is small now. So, you know, we can just listen. It's a good idea, Moshi. That is a good idea, actually. Maybe we should put it out there. We should put it out there, all of us. We can tweet it out there, put it on Telegram, on Facebook, on, you know, wherever, and then let people know that if we can do that on Raise United, just get these vendors or utilities to, you know, come on it, if it's simultaneous or one after the other, you know, and you know, let us see in real time transactions that are taking place. Obviously, they need to secure it, but they can show us transactions that are taking place, and that will give other pioneers some sort of confidence in what's happening behind the scenes. Because we don't see what's happening behind the scenes, a few pioneers are a little bit skeptical, you know, a little bit skeptical, and that's typical. It's understandable. Do you know what I mean? So Moshi is a good idea. We need to take a look at it and see what we can do about it. Ivana saying, of course, that was a joke, Mr. Ray. Let me see. I know. The Simpsons thing, I know. It was a joke. We all know that. Some people have taken it seriously, though. Trust me. Some people have taken it seriously. I'm not joking. So yeah, it was a joke, but some people have really taken it seriously. And I think it's the same people that are touting the GCV. I'm very certain of that. The same people. Yes, Wisdom, smash that like button. You've just come on. Smash that like button. I can see. So smash it. Let's get it to 100. Wisdom, good evening to you too. I'll put your name here. So you smash it whilst I put your name. There's the same thing, give or take. I put your name there, meaning it's like, you know, smashing the like button. So you do the same thing. Big Wolf saying, I guess you had great news about Pi inside yourself. What do you mean? I don't understand that one. You can elaborate that.
Maybe you know more.
Why do you think I'm always happy about Pi?
Yeah.
Guys, why do you think I'm always happy about Pi when I'm talking about Pi? Why do you think I get angry when somebody disses the core team? Just imagine that. Somebody will be like, what business is it of Ray to be dissing somebody who is talking about the core team? It is my business. It is my cup of tea. You know, you talk against the core team, I'm coming after you. Do you get what I'm saying? You talk against the moderators, I'm like, okay, yeah, the moderators, some of them are a bit idiotic, so that's okay. I get it. You know, some of them, you know, I get it. But I will still not insult a moderator like that. You get what I'm saying? But to sort of diss and shut down a core team member, that's unacceptable. Do you get what I'm saying? So that I'm coming after you. You get me? So yeah, I don't tolerate that, to be honest. I don't tolerate that. Zilai or Zelly or something, smash that like button and please don't swear. So YouTube has withheld your comments, even though you're saying something nice. What you're saying is really nice, but I'm not gonna allow it to be on the chats because YouTube have withheld it. Type again and remove the swearing language, and I'll put it back there. All right, Zilai, and smash that like button as well. Zelly, Ajunwa. Smash that like button, and then of course retype the whole thing without the swearing word. But what you typed was really nice. I really like it, but don't do it. All right, smash the like button. We've got 3 more to go. That's delaying me. You know, I want somebody to get 2 pi. I want somebody to get 2 pi. It's an easy question too. I made it easy. Thanks to all for understanding my point. Now, listen, we understand your point, my guy. We do understand your point. You've made it clear, and we understand it, my guy. Thomas Anderson, Starcom. Now, obviously, I'll call this gentleman Jack because I know him as Jack, so don't worry about his username. He's Jack. Just my 10 cents. Building extrinsic value is easy. putting it in a game currency, rewards, and putting in exchanges. Yeah, that's it. That's the extrinsic value, isn't it? The intrinsic one is when we're building our own ecosystem within. That is the intrinsic one, actually. Yes, that's it. You've just said it. Granting access to online shops for services and products regardless of its price through its use cases. Absolutely. Obviously, when I'm trying to explain it, I try to break it down. So you see that I try not to use all these terminologies, because I know when somebody hears intrinsically, motivated, blah, 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 they're like, oh God, stop using these words, but they're not big words. All right. I think you're hiding good news about Pi. Gabriel, you're on the show. You've already paid me and you pay me again. Why do you always do this, Gabriel?
Why not? Okay.
You're on the show. You already paid me for being on the show. And now, anyway, thank you so much, Gabriel. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Smash that like button for Gabriel, guys. Smash it. Zilai, yes. So smash the like button. Zilai or Zeli Ajunwa. Smash that like button. Get it to 98. And I think I'm going to ask the question right now. Let me ask the question. Where's the question? It's right here. Oh, okay. Somebody's calling. Let's see. Right. What's happening? Anya call Chijoke.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening to you too, my guy. What's happening?
Thank God. Thank you.
I know you've called to answer the question.
Yeah.
I know you've called to answer the question, right?
Yeah.
Aha. Have you got any question, though? Have you got any question for me before I ask you my question?
Yes.
All right. Ask me a question then.
Asthma.
Pardon?
No.
All right. So here's the question for you then. Here's the question for you. Where's the question? This is the question. When was the Pi wallet launched?
Don't know. Sorry, I don't know.
You're not gonna know this. Yes, I got them now. I got them. When was the Pi wallet launched? This is a good question. Now, if you want to answer the question, you need to call in. You can't just say it in the chat section. If you say it there, somebody sees it, they're gonna take it. The Pi wallet, when was it launched? You don't know. All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, cool. But anyway, besides that, have you got any questions? Anyway, have you got any questions about Pi Network, KYC, anything? You got any questions?
Can you ask, man? I go try my best.
All right, ask. Yeah, try and answer it. Let's see. All right, so he's gone. Couldn't answer. That's cool.
Yes.
Gabriel, yes. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Anyway.
No problem.
Yeah, while you're here, you can also try and answer. You never know.
That's hard.
I like that. I like that people are finding it hard now. This is brain crushing. It's crushing your brains. I like that. Zilai, smash the like button, Zilai or Zelly. Smash that like button. Theo Sergeant or Sagent or whatever the name is, please smash that like button, Theo. Let's get it to 100. The question is on the screen anyway. It's on the screen. When was
maybe
there is no maybe. When was the Pi wallet launched? Oh God, Duchesne, whatever you're saying, somebody might take it and get 2 Pi anyway. So if it's correct, but the thing is, nobody knows. You don't type it in there. You need
for me, there was March. There was a singing too. Yeah, March.
What year? But this one, I want you to say the dates, everything. What year?
The whole date.
the date, the month, the year. Any good news about KYC and Open Network, Open Mainnet? Trust me, my guy, I'm about to get it, and I'm about to deliver it to you in the next few days or weeks. It's happening. Don't worry about it. Duchesne, let me see. Thank you so much, Daniel Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Good job. Yes, thank you. We've gone past the 2 hours. We have 2 minutes. If you don't answer, guys, I'll be gone. I'll take my 2 pie with me. I'll take my 2 pie with me if they don't answer. I think I'm just gonna come here and give you free 2 pie like that without you answering difficult questions. Something that'll crack your brain a bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Duchesne, I'm sorry, I might have to remove this one. I don't want people seeing it. Duchesne, can't have people seeing it. So yes, calling guys, calling and answer. Get 2 pie, free 2 pie, free 2 pie, free 2 pie. Yeah, free 2 pie. Easy peasy, free 2 pie. Let me see who scored the goal. Kazuma scored the goal. Huh? Declan Rice.
Ray,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
31 on March and 2021.
It's wrong.
What?
It's wrong. If you know the answer, you need to phone in. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you put it in the chats. So I'm gonna remove every answer that's put in the chats. Every answer that's put in the chats, I'm gonna remove it. But I want the date, guys. The date, the month, and the year, so you can get your 2 pie. You need to call in, phone in, and get your thing, and just let's end this show quickly, guys. Pie wallets, pie wallets, pie wallets. Okay, 2 minutes is up. Nobody could answer it. All right. So let me say the answer. The answer, let me see who said it. They were close, but they didn't give the dates. So yeah, you can type it in because nobody's gonna get any 2 pie anyway. So you can type it in if you know it. If you know it, you can type it in. The answer is March 14th, 2021. It was on Pi Day. Pi Day 2021. That's when we got
15 days. Oh,
yes.
come on.
Yes, we got it on Pi Day 2021, not 31st March. Because remember, there's always a milestone on these days.
Okay,
Pi Day.
yeah.
Yeah. So these are sort of milestones. They're major milestones. So they always happen on sort of a special day. So that's what it is. You understand? Yeah. So that's when it happened, guys. Listen, Gabriel, it's been great having you. It's been entertaining. I've enjoyed it. Guys, I'm going to release a video on Wednesday, of course. Friday, we're going to have a live show. There might be a surprise guest. He might come on, and I hope you guys enjoy his presence. We'll see if there could be Q&A on that day. But yeah, he's going to be here, that person. And I'll let you know if everything is confirmed. I'll let you know. And yeah, I hope you love his presence because he's gonna just put the work in as usual. Anyway, Gabriel, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
To everyone, the name is Ray. The channel is Ray's United, and the word is peace. See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.